From the dawn of humanity, we have gazed into the flickering flames of fire. We are drawn to its warmth and fearful of its destructive power. This primal fear has manifested in countless myths and legends. But how much of this is rooted in reality? Could our planet truly meet its end in a blaze of fire? The answer is complex and multifaceted. Forces capable of fiery devastation exist. These range from cosmic to terrestrial. Understanding these threats is the first step in confronting them. Throughout history, cultures have woven tales of fiery apocalypses into their mythologies. These myths reflect deep-seated anxieties about nature's power and human fragility. In Norse mythology, Ragnarok is heralded by a catastrophic winter followed by a fiery inferno. Christian tradition describes a final judgment where Earth is engulfed in flames. These apocalyptic visions are rooted in faith and belief. They remind us of the destructive power of fire and its potential to reshape our world. Our sun, the life-giver, is also a celestial powerhouse capable of unleashing unimaginable energy. Solar flares, sudden bursts of intense radiation from the sun's surface, are a testament to this power. These flares, while not setting the Earth ablaze in the literal sense, can cause significant disruptions to our technology-dependent world. Intense solar flares can cripple communication systems, disrupt power grids, and damage satellites. While these events are not existential threats, they highlight the sun's potential to wreak havoc on our planet. On a much longer timescale, the sun itself will eventually be the cause of Earth's fiery demise. In billions of years, as the sun exhausts its nuclear fuel, it will expand into a red giant star, engulfing the inner planets, including Earth. This will be a slow and gradual process, not a sudden inferno. However, it is a stark reminder that even stars have lifespans, and the Earth's ultimate fate is inextricably linked to the sun's evolution. The Earth, far from being an inert sphere, is a dynamic planet with a molten core and tectonic plates in constant motion. This internal heat finds its release through volcanoes, fissures in the Earth's crust that spew molten rock, ash, and gases. While most volcanic eruptions are localized events, some have the potential to cause widespread devastation and impact global climate. Supervolcanoes, capable of eruptions thousands of times larger than any witnessed in human history, pose an even greater threat. The eruption of a supervolcano would eject massive amounts of ash and sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight, causing global cooling, and potentially triggering a volcanic winter. The Yellowstone caldera in the United States is one such supervolcano. Its eruption would have catastrophic consequences not just for the surrounding region but for the entire planet. The good news is that supervolcanic eruptions are incredibly rare events, occurring on timescales of tens of thousands to millions of years. Section 5: Cosmic Firestorms when asteroids strike. The vastness of space, while seemingly empty, is littered with remnants of the early solar system asteroids and comets. These celestial bodies, ranging in size from meters to kilometers, pose a constant threat to Earth. While most asteroids burn up in the atmosphere as harmless meteors, larger objects can survive entry and impact the surface with devastating force. The impact of a large asteroid would release an immense amount of energy, equivalent to millions of atomic bombs. This would trigger widespread fires, tsunamis, and earthquakes. The dust and debris ejected into the atmosphere would block sunlight, causing a global impact winter. The extinction of the dinosaurs 66 million years ago is a stark reminder of the destructive power of asteroid impacts. However, it is important to remember that such events are incredibly rare. Furthermore, scientific advancements in asteroid detection and deflection technologies offer hope for mitigating this cosmic threat. Section 6: The Human Touch. Climate change and wildfires. While cosmic threats capture our imagination, the most pressing fiery threat to our planet is arguably self-inflicted. Human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuels, are releasing greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, trapping heat and driving climate change. This warming effect is already having profound impacts on our planet, including more frequent and intense heat waves, droughts, and wildfires. Wildfires, once naturally occurring events, are becoming increasingly common and destructive. Drier conditions fueled by rising temperatures create tinderbox-like environments where fires can ignite easily and spread rapidly. These megafires release massive amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, further exacerbating climate change. This creates a dangerous feedback loop. Climate change intensifies wildfires, and wildfires in turn accelerate climate change. Breaking this cycle requires a global effort to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and transition to a more sustainable future. Section 7. Fighting fire with fire technological interventions. Faced with these fiery threats from the cosmic to the human-induced, humanity is not powerless. We possess the ingenuity and the technological prowess to understand these threats and develop strategies to mitigate them. In the case of asteroid impacts, early detection is key. Scientists are constantly scanning the skies, tracking potentially hazardous objects and calculating their trajectories. If an asteroid on a collision course with Earth is detected early enough, we could potentially deflect it using kinetic impactors or gravity tractors. For climate change, the solution lies in reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and transitioning to renewable energy sources. This requires a global commitment to sustainable practices, investing in clean energy technologies, and rethinking our relationship with the environment. Section 8. The role of space exploration in understanding threats. Understanding and mitigating these threats requires a deeper understanding of our planet and the cosmos around us. Space exploration plays a crucial role in this endeavor. Satellites orbiting Earth provide invaluable data on climate patterns, volcanic activity, and wildfire spread. Space telescopes allow us to study the sun and its behavior, giving us insights into solar flares and their potential impact on Earth. Missions to asteroids and comets provide valuable data on their composition and structure, informing our efforts to deflect potential threats. Space exploration is not just about venturing into the unknown. It is about gaining a deeper understanding of our place in the universe and using that knowledge to protect our planet. Section 9. Separating myth from science, a rational perspective. While the idea of a fiery apocalypse might make for compelling storytelling, it is essential to approach this topic with a healthy dose of skepticism and a firm grounding in scientific evidence. Mythology and religion can offer insights into human nature and our fears, but they are not reliable sources of scientific information. When evaluating claims about the end of the world, it's crucial to ask critical questions. What is the evidence? Is it based on sound scientific principles? Are there alternative explanations? By applying a critical lens, we can separate fact from fiction and focus on addressing real threats. This is not to say that we should dismiss the possibility of catastrophic events altogether. The universe is a vast and complex place, and our understanding of it is constantly evolving. However, by grounding our understanding in science and reason, we can approach these threats with a clear head and a commitment to finding solutions. Section 10. The future of our planet, a call to action. The future of our planet lies in our hands. We have the power to choose a path of sustainability and resilience, or we can continue down a road of environmental degradation and risk. The challenges we face, from climate change to cosmic threats, are significant, but they are not insurmountable. Addressing these challenges requires a collective effort, one that transcends national borders and political ideologies. It requires individual action, community engagement, and global cooperation. We must embrace scientific innovation, invest in sustainable technologies, and prioritize the health of our planet. The future may seem uncertain, but one thing is clear: our actions today will determine the fate of our planet and future generations. By embracing a spirit of collaboration, innovation, and a deep respect for our planet, we can create a future where humanity not only survives, but thrives. Section 11, Conclusion, Our Fiery Fate. The question of whether the world will end in fire is not a simple one to answer. While ancient myths paint a picture of fiery apocalypses, the reality is far more nuanced. Yes, there are forces capable of unleashing immense heat and destruction from the heart of our planet to the depths of space. However, we are not passive bystanders in the face of these threats. We possess the knowledge, the tools, and the capacity to understand these challenges and mitigate their risks. The future is not predetermined, it is a tapestry woven from the choices we make today. By embracing science, fostering collaboration, and acting with a sense of urgency, we can navigate the challenges ahead and create a brighter, more sustainable future for ourselves and generations to come. The choice ultimately is ours.